Good evening and welcome to my Week 2 discussion presentation. This week's topic is program analysis and the introduction of variables. As a quick overview, today's presentation will include my program selection, the problem identification, and identifying and defining my variables. I selected a transportation program locally provided in the city of Monrovia, and this program is called Go Monrovia. For decades, the Metro Gold Line light rail station serviced commuters of the LA region from Pasadena all the way to East LA. But in March of 2016, the Gold Line opened its Monrovia station as part of its expansion eastward, extending its services from the city of Pasadena to the city of Azusa. In addition to this, housing development was rapidly expanding in Monrovia. The light rail expansion, coupled with the increasing density of housing developments, presented Monrovians with a problem. That is, the adequacy of the current transportation infrastructure to service first mile and last mile transportation. Meaning, how do our community members get from their homes and on to major bus or train routes, including the newly created Metro Monrovia station? Go Monrovia was set to address this first mile, last mile dilemma that became apparent with the Gold Line station opening up. Go Monrovia is a multi-pronged approach that includes services such as bike reimbursements, EV charging stations, ride-sharing options, and dial-a-ride services. For the purposes of this program analysis, we will focus on two main services that the program provides. The first is Dial-a-Ride, also known as Monrovia Transit, which provides transportation options for people with disabilities or older adults. The other service in this approach is the ride-sharing partnership with Lyft. Through this partnership, Lyft is able to offer rides in and around Monrovia, including surrounding medical care facilities, for only $3. In order to begin analyzing the program, there are three variables that I would like to present. The first variable is the price per ride, which is an independent variable of the ratio category, and for the purposes of this study will be defined as 50 cents, $1, or $3. The second variable is the time of day, which is an independent interval variable, and for the purposes of this study will be defined as every 3 hours. And lastly, the number of rides per day will be the dependent ratio variable. And that concludes the introduction of my program analysis and the introduction and definition of my program variables. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate your feedback and I look forward to your questions.